Hello fellow heisters, None Superior here. Welcome to another Payday 2 weapon review. Today we're looking at the CMP submachine gun secondary, or as I like to call it, the chimp, or the chomp, or the comp, or the comp, or the kimp, or the... What's great about this weapon? Well, the burst damage. It has the second best burst damage of any secondary. The Mark 10 has the best. But unlike the Mark 10, this is actually a good all-around weapon, so it's much more likely that you can use this. The concealment isn't very good at all. It's 24, which isn't terrible, but it's not good enough to be your primary stealth weapon. The threat is also way down at 8, so it's not a scary weapon. You wouldn't take it for that. But all the other stats on it are, pretty good. Mod slots on it are also good. You get a whole 6 mod slots, and that lets you have a little bit of variety with this weapon. Let's take a look at what slots you get. So you get a barrel extension, so if you can put a suppressor on it if you'd like. Single auto, of course. I'd recommend auto because you want to get the most out of that burst damage. The magazine is a nice perk. You can get 12 extra rounds out of it. And the sight and stock give you a little extra stability there, which you're going to need. The stability there is good at 17 with stock, but you really do want to bump it up a little bit because you're going to be using this weapon in a burst mode. So you really want to get as many rounds on target as you can. The ammo load on it is also good, so you get 120 rounds at a stock 20 damage, which is enough to get the job done, let me tell you, especially in burst mode. Hopefully you won't be leaning on this weapon too often, and you won't use all those rounds up. The accuracy on it is, it's 12, but as I said this whole series long, 12 is enough to get the job done. Let's see how it does on the move. Well, not the greatest. The damage on it is 20. It's pretty average for the secondaries and most of the pistols. On the move, I'm going to give it a, meh. It's a little spazzy. I think if you get the stability up on it, it'll be pretty good. But as it comes stock, not the greatest. Let's take a look and see how it does on Jewelry Store. So I think the CMP is a pretty decent all-around weapon, but like a lot of the kind of all-around weapons, they're really not good at any particular task, and so much of Payday is centered around knowing the map and knowing what to expect of it. In other words, you're going to a map, it's got long range, you want a long range weapon. You go into a map that's short range, you want a short range weapon. Overall, weapons tend to not do quite as well in Payday as they would in a lot of other games where you've got more variety. You kind of know what you're getting into, so you're going to want to take a specialized weapon for the occasion. And the CMP isn't terribly specialized other than burst damage. But if you like the Mark 10, this is a big improvement, I think, over the Mark 10. You get that burst damage that the Mark 10 does, pretty close to it anyway, but you get a lot of other benefits of it, of an actual usable weapon. I really wanted to like this thing a little bit more, but it's kind of okay after all that. Also, the stock iron sights, as you've seen, are kind of crap, so you probably want to throw some kind of sight on there if you can. Well, anyway, that's my review of the CMP. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. That's what it's for. And subscribe if you want to get the rest of the Payday 2 reviews and all the other series that I'm working on. Series. Anyway, this is None Superior. And until next time, I will see ya.